Hey guys, technical fucking difficulties here, as per usual. My capture card's crapped out on me again. Fuck, I hate doing this. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, bringing the game over now. Sorry about that. Okay, so I should have pulled up a guide before starting this. I really should have. I didn't. I did look over some of how these fights work, so I do get it. I do get it. So this is for the last chance for spoilers. The U-Olga fight. So I guess she's sitting right there in the thumbnail of the event. Fun coincidence. We're doing this right at the time the rerun for the extra grand is up. Just a fun little thing that happened to be. Okay, let's go see the president. So, I haven't really got a plan going into this. Yes, I did see that, and I did look over what you posted, Nades. It gave me a good idea on how this works. Basically, I make 10 teams, and I gotta knock out all these break bars. The more teams that Olga knocks out, the stronger Olga's gonna get. But also, as the fight goes on, at every 3 rounds, I believe, the team gets wiped from the field, and I have to immediately move to another team. If I run out of teams to send, I lose. The game is pretty generous enough to give you the class advantages before you start, so I'm gonna be referencing that when setting up my team. But I'm pretty sure moon cancers are good here. I might need to pull up the list if it doesn't give it to me like right here, so. Yes, it does. Okay, so we need to end on our strongest setups should go towards the end if I'm not wrong. If I remember this correctly. Sabers are also good here, and so are Lancers. The problem is my Grand Saber's AoE and my Grand Lancer is not gonna actually do much shit here, I'm pretty sure. I guess casters are good too, so I could set up a Scott E setup with Alice. That is an option. So I think I get 10 teams. Yeah, 10 teams. So my immediate thought here is, logically, my 10th team should probably be CL. CL is just the strongest servant I have with class advantage here, so she's just going to hit the hardest. I'll pair her with Merlin and Klinskaya. Pretty basic, should hit still like a truck. I am, however, going to, let's see. Do I give her Black Grail? I think I give her Black Grail. It's a boss fight. She's gonna get her NP back. Okay, on Clay and Sky, I'm not gonna touch CEs on that yet. Okay, now we're gonna work our way up. Second best setup I can bring. And this is kind of the issue here. I don't have a lot of great setups. I believe, I kinda, Nady. If you want to recap me, you can. But I think I remember something about her arms. Okay. Passing thought right now, whichever servant, I should probably have like one good of each class. Oh, you know what? Olga. Olga's actually better than CL here. Normally I'd be like CL, yeah, definitely CL, but Olga's just got advantage for that last wave, and that's probably going to come in handy. And she can one Clay and Sky refresh her skills if memory serves. Speaking of refreshing skills, it probably would be a good idea to give myself a skill refresh CE. There we go. The servants on the left absorb damage from the servants on the right. Okay. So a tank on the left. Makes sense. Okay. In that case, ooh, I'm gonna go here real quickly. I'll stick Olga to the very back here, and I'm gonna do it like that, because the one I want taking damage the least still stuck in the Olga fight. We're gonna have Olga v Olga. I think Olga's good against all the beasts, but yeah. So Olga will be the last servant we bring along, just because she's probably the best equipped to DPS in that last round and last it out whatever's left. And I'm gonna go for something very similarly as I move upwards, because I think my quick arts and buster setups, like the just raw damage output setups, I probably want to have them in my last three, because they're the ones that need to put in the most work. So let's see. I don't think I have a great DPS art server, which is kind of an issue here. Let me look at my 4 stars, but I'm leaning towards setting arts up to go first, even though Castoria is obviously the bigger name normally. I forgot I had you. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna set arts or quick up then. Not my best servant, but not my worst. My immediate thought was Caster Scotty can die first, but I'm gonna put Ruler Scotty there because she might be able to tank an extra hit. You are going to get... Not Rising Mud Rain. You're going to have a hard time getting... No, you're going to have both Scotties. You're not going to have a hard time getting MP at all, most likely. Okay. Let's give her... I should max limit break that, but that's not the point right now. Is she actually weak to Getty and the Demon Pillars? Yeah, we'll go with this CE. A little bit of a quick up. I'm not going to touch your guys' CEs here. Moving up, this will be the art setup, though I'm not actually expecting to get a lot of good out of this setup, because I don't really have a crazy great art single target servant that's got any kind of advantage here. Okay, so I want... Castoria's gonna stick around, but Tomomo's gonna... I'm gonna put Tomomo down, but she's gonna pop all of her buffs like round 1. So, I'm fine if she goes down quickly. She also has an actual self-defensive skill I can pop. Let's give Takeru... I think that narrow CE I tend to use for Kukulkan, even though it's not optimal. That's an Arts Buster? Yeah, we'll give him that. Okay. Moving. So now the teams can get a little bit more funky. Because I'm not going to have just 3 good setups. Do Cagliostro his fight. He's funny for this fight. I don't have a Cagliostro. Or if I do have him, he's not leveled because I didn't even notice I got him out of the gacha. Okay. Of my servants up here, Aris actually is a pretty good setup going. For the second time, actually. And I do have extra art supports. So I'm going to shuffle the order around on this in a second. But let's give that to Aris. And I can give Aris... I got a few options. Let's give her you. I can do that. It's not going to be the best setup, but we'll let Aris hit. I'll avoid the CEs for a minute, though. I'll come back down and work on my DPS CEs as I go. Everyone will get a CE, but I need to really focus on who's going where. So I have still not put down CL. May as well get CL in there. I don't have a lot of extra Buster support, though. And CL's not a spectacular servant without support. That said, I'm going to bring a Hakuno. I think Hakuno will let me... So that way I can just, like, round 1 shuffle with CL and immediately just future rounds spam Hakuno. But that means I kind of want something to damage support as well. I'm running low on... I have no supports, guys. And it's not worth it at all to stall. It really isn't. So, it's not a damage support, but I'm going to throw my Juge in. Give me that little bit of extra battery. Okay. Can I give you something 50%? Sure, that works. I do need to give Hakuno a version of Kaleidoscope. Because Hakuno's not going to be particularly useful without that NP charge to drain. Okay. Cagliostro, he's funny in this fight. Yes. I do have Takeru. Takeru is something I'm looking at, but I'm kind of focusing on my single... Oh yeah, I put Takeru here, so yeah, I'm aware. Also, I don't think it's take and receive less damage. I'm pretty sure it's only the... it's... Takeru's gonna... Oh, and no, Takeru's gonna take more damage, but also do more damage. Because that's how the other Olga fights worked. Ooh. Okay. Any more, bring Iori. Just throw him out there. No, I'm gonna hold off, because I don't think this team's gonna be particularly good. Aoko can function as a support. And she's going to function quite well as a support, actually. Okay. What I'll do. Oh, no, you aren't my primary damage dealer. In fact, you can kind of die around 1 if you want. Yeah, I'm just going to get Iori's NP out as fast as possible. And, let's... What if I did that? Iori would have no NP charge, though. Though I'm kind of out of NP chargers. I could just try to, like, focus on going a couple rounds and then jack up on the round 3 with Iori using Oberon. But that would mean I need to find a 50% CE, preferably one that can increase Iori's NP damage. That's NP gain 50%, I'm pretty sure. They don't really make good NP damage 50% CEs. There's cranking. There really is just cranking. So I think I'm pretty sure beggars probably won't be able to be choosers. This will at least make it easier for me to get his NP, I guess. Okay. 4 more teams. Okay, I'm gonna have to put Allison somewhere. Alice won't really have any trouble getting her NP. If not round 1, it'll be round 2. And she's not gonna die, so yeah, I'll do Alice out. Alice Alco, that's funny, right? Now, do I just meme and throw out Sojiro for no apparent reason just to die? Fuck it, sure. Between Alice and Alco, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get Alice's NP out relatively quickly. I'm not going to touch the NP yet. Sojiro's just there to fuck around. Because that's a funny team. Okay. I forgot I got Saber Duso on this anniversary. I guess MASH is good. Problem is, MASH is going to be stuck in Ortanax. So she's going to play a better role in support right now. I don't think my Saber Deuce has anything into her yet. No, nothing. Do I have any servants that have okay skill investment? Like, I can bring Ash, but she's not my primary DPS. She's going to be a support. Mostly. I just have to focus on getting her NP out quicker. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. This is a nothing team. This is me getting rid of, just... Not getting rid of anything, but just kind of stalling out. Yeah, kind of stalling out. I guess... I'm going to bring Archetype Earth and Kukulkan. I'm going to use Kukulkan to charge Archetype Earth, whatever NP percentage she needs left. That just means I need to put a on someone, on some of these guys so that they get a little bit out. I'm not going to rely on Kukulkan. Kukulkan's got a good NP, but that ramp is not going to charge up quick enough with the team I have. So instead, it is way better to just focus on that, on getting my, my C-Stars good. I don't remember what my C-Star CEs are, though. Ain't that the problem? That's 2 guts, I'm pretty sure. For something that says 1 time. I know there are more C-Star CEs. I literally got one not long ago. This one? No. That's a good CE, though. I should keep that in mind. Pretty sure that's a C-Star CE. Pretty sure that's a C-Star CE. Don't know for certain, but we're gonna go with it. That's because I need Kukulkan to be able to drop her first skill on that, and it'd be nice to have C-Stars after that. And then maybe think about Kukulkan's second skill. It ain't gonna be second skill. Okay. Moving on. Alright. I'm running out of servants, guys, for these early lines. Can y'all already tell that the final Olga fight might kick my butt for that time limit? Okay. I don't know how her traits are going to interact with that, but I'm going to throw her in. We'll put Wortnax Mash in to eat some damage and keep this team alive. And... Sure. We'll give that a shot. I'll fuck with the CEs in a bit. Okay, last team I want to set up. And quite probably going to be the worst team I set up, most likely. Okay. Knowing that I'm kind of out of crazy damage DPSs I have actually prepared, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up a team of rulers. Actually, no, because they take double damage too. It's not just the deal double damage. It's take double damage. So let's focus on DPS, actually. Sure. We'll do this. No, I can do better than that. I can do better than that. Because you're even neutral. I have such a high NP level, and some of this might actually be trait damage. I'm going to bring Castoria Zerker and see what she does. And I'm going to bring Jean. And in the first line, I'm going to bring... I guess you technically have art support as well. Okay. I'm actually going to be right back, guys. As many... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You want to spam as many AoEs to stack buffs? Okay. I'm going to edit my teams. I really, really need to go to the bathroom. I thought I was good. I'll be right back. I gotta take a step away for a bit. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I did see what you guys said in the chat. Stack as many AoEs as I can without buffs. Without worrying about buffs. Okay. Then we're going to rework this entire thing then if we're not worrying about buffs. Because I can definitely do that. I can definitely make that work to do AoEs without buffs. Because I have some servants that are particularly quick to get their NPs out, so I can just pair them as early as possible. Okay, and I have you in battle 7. I'm moving you to battle 1. These guys are all going to be able to get their NPs out relatively quickly, especially with each other's help. Let's give you something of a starting charge. I'll give you an overcharge as well. Let's give you Demonic Bodhisattva. That should work. Might not get me NP. I think that actually will get me an NP immediately. And then I can do that and springboard onto Lohi, and Lohi might need a low level CE, and up here AoE NP, AoE NP. Nidicurus Altar's a good one for that. Let's also throw out you. And go away, target. I think you guys get your NP out really. No, I don't think you guys do actually. Good. There we go. That works. I'm going to give them CEs in a bit, but I saw that advice, and that actually makes a few things easier. These guys will be able to get Art-type Earth's NP out pretty quickly. I'm not worried about them, and we're starting to get into Battle 3, so I'm not going to push it as much. They'll be able to get Alice's NP out relatively quickly, and they're all AoE. And then starting at Battle 5, we're going to go hard on the single targets. Okay, let's start filling in some gaps here. So right here, first off, I need to give you something since I took away your Lohi. Guess I'll just give you Mash. Can I switch to Camelot Mash? I don't really want to do Ortanax Mash. Nope, we're stuck with Ortanax. Bullshit. Okay. Alright, and that takes care of that. Let's start going through CEs now. Start on the ones that matter the least. Up here, you guys. I'm not expecting to get Asclepius or Zufu's NP out on this round. Also, I don't have to do Asclepius and Zufu. Since I cleared the board from the early rounds, I can literally give, for art support, I can move that to Tomo and Castoria. So we're going to do that too. Which leaves me Asclepius and Zufu to drop a little earlier. So, any art servants up here benefit from Asclepius or Zufu? Not particularly. Okay. Alright, since we have that set up, let's give Aris a CE. I'm thinking... This looks like art's up, NP gain up, and a 50% battery. I like that here. I'm starting with DPS Cs. Alright. You, Barghest. I want you to have... First off, I kind of need starting charge on all of my major DPSs. Sure. Especially Barghest, who's not really going to have the NP support. In fact, that might be my worst single target team there, because I'm not going to have any NP support at all for Barghest, really. Okay, up here. Eory's already got one. Okay, now we're into the NP looping teams. Or the AoE teams. I think play here is going to be getting... I could give her Kaleidoscope. I haven't given anyone Kaleidoscope yet. That's going to get Super Alco going immediately, who can at least drop 1 or 2 NPs. Alice, on the other hand, probably, if I'm going Super Alco, I should give Alice some starting charge. Ooh. So let's give her the 4-star, because that's going to be enough to get her NP out round 1. Where is it at? It's a newer CE. The new version of Imaginary Round. I think it's got Ilya on it. Nah, no point doing that. She doesn't need Imaginary Round. She doesn't need to go that high. I can even keep her at 40%, and I believe she charges just fine. That looks good. I'm not actually going to do anything with Sojiro. It's funny that he's there. I'm not actually expecting him to get a lot out of that. Archetype Earth, I'm only focused on damage. Or not damage. I'm not focused on giving her much NP charge at all. I guess I'll give it to her. But because she is still going to want something. I don't know what that one time is. I'm about to find out. But that'll let us spam NPs early on. I should give I should be giving everyone up here starting charge if I can. Yes, 2 Olgas for the funny animations. It looks like NP gain and NP charge. I like it. Habitrot's the only one that doesn't need an NP starting charge CE at all up here. Because Habitrot has an active 100% battery. Whereas Hephaestion and, who else is here? Yeah, Nidicrous Altar, they're not fully 100%, so I don't know if their batteries are going to take them all the way to 100 or not. Fuck it, I removed that CE from someone else earlier. Okay. Alright, all the DPS CEs are set. Now let's provide support CEs. Because these guys don't really need anything special. For Merlin up here, I'm actually going to give him... I should have a Volgum Hydrum here. The reason I'm giving Merlin Volgum is because... it's the final round. I kind of want to keep these guys alive as best I can. And Koyan is going to get... We're just going to start popping in Bond CEs as well. Okay, so Bond CEs. Focus on Bond CEs first. Even if they're not the right CE for the right person. This might be for my bond CEs, I'm pretty sure. Like, I have the basic one. But I don't even have tea time. Okay, now we're gonna start putting in those master EXP CEs, because why not? I'm actually gonna be kind of curious to see how much it does if I do manage to win this on this try. I put the planet and the planet for the background of Olga for this thumbnail. I have no idea if we're gonna make it to Galactic Olga today. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have the experience in this fight to say I'll be able to do it or not. Another bond CE. Okay, I should probably give you something. Sure. That's a starting charge. I don't know if it's a good one. It's a starting charge. Alright, last CE, Habitrot. I'll put my QPCE on. There we go. You think this is easier in the Aquamarine if we understand the mechanics? Well, we'll find out. The other problem is, I don't understand the mechanics fully. I'm going into this pretty much blind since I don't have the ability to read Japanese. Beautiful. Okay. It's actually short on NP. Okay. Should have given him a starting charge. Not the biggest deal. I'll just charge Habitrot this round. Hold off on that for now. Oh, I misread that. I guess Avengers aren't good here. Ah, shit. Aris is an Avenger. I think I'm gonna go back. You guys are still getting I'm pulling up. Oh, I didn't need to switch over my monitor. Okay, we're gonna go back. Okay, we're gonna go back real quickly. I'm gonna withdraw. I hope that's withdraw. Because I need to adjust my teams real quickly now that I know that some of what I did wasn't actually correct. Okay, what are your advantages and disadvantages, Grand Olga? I can pull this up. The biggest misconception here are the Saber, Ruler, and Avenger. This doesn't matter for spamming NPs at the start, but this does make a difference when I get into DPS towards the end. It'd be nice if I didn't have to rewatch this cutscene. Okay, so I need to completely rethink anything with a saber, ruler, or avenger. First set, fine. I don't actually care. I can actually rethink this a little bit. Since we're going back anyways. Give Habitrot some NP. That's NP, right? No. This is fine. It doesn't need to be huge. Okay, so first 3 rounds doesn't really matter. It's nice to have more damage. I don't need the more damage. Here's the round where it matters. I need to rethink sabers, rulers, and avengers. Fine. Rethink this. So especially with this much effort put into it, I can rethink this a little bit. So I want Lancer, Caster, Moon Cancer, Pretender, or U-Olga Marie. I've already got U-Olga Marie going. So I've got to think about Caster, Lancer, Moon Cancer. Some of my worst classes, too. What if I do that and just focus on more NP charge? It is still part of the AoE lineup. Because Moon Cancer's fine. Again, there's another one where it's not fine. This setup I can swap for something arts, though. And I should have an arts lancer I could swap to. Yeah, I think both Dobrynya and... I didn't level Dobrynya during the last set, but... I think your skills are leveled now. No, they're not. Well, one is. You have kind of leveled skills. Okay. I know Van Gogh's skills are leveled. This isn't a good Van Gogh team. Okay, I'm bringing you. You're it. Avengers need to be rethought as well. Like this, whatever this is right here, not gonna work. Neutral is better than nothing, and she's not threat to humanity, but she might be chaotic. Is she chaotic? She's super large. Chaotic, good. Yeah, I'll get chaotic still. So it's not the worst plan. Ultra buff with Castoria and Tomo. I'm probably gonna be a little better off than I thought I was going to. I would have been otherwise. Moon Cancer, Lancer, and then, yeah, up here is all AoEs. I'm not certain about Team 5. I'm going to be honest here, by the 5th round, I kind of wanted to be fully into DPSing. But I don't really have a good option for this. You might want more Buster early on, because you only get Buster buffs when hitting Buster. Noted. More Buster early on. Okay, so let's see here. That's all arts. Buster. Well, no, Ptolemy's going to be AoE arts. Buster, if I'm going to get, since I'm going to get Kukulkan's MP out. Arts quick. Buster. And then I move into mostly hitting arts and Buster with quick just quick at second last. Okay, I actually think I'm fine on Buster. I mean, every round except for round 1 in round 4 are hitting Buster AoEs for those first 5 rounds. I'll at least give it a shot here. My best DPSs for this fight are Buster. But NP spam is only going to work for my NP spam is only going to work with what I have right now, so we're going to try this. Yes, I will remember that. CL's actually probably really good in that regard, because I'll be able to jump between her horns and her body. That was single target. Whoops. I guess let's just focus on knocking out or doing damage to that one. Well, no. I should probably focus on the main body where I can.
イスカンダルの小僧めに捧げてやろう。検索を開始しよう。検索を開始しよう。この辺りがいいですね。仲間がいるのは良いことです。
Yeah, she's about to drop an NP on me. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that, but...
銀の太陽、金の月、炎すらも微笑に眠る。この浪費の胸に抱かれ横たわる。そして今、お前たちの番が来た。微笑んだっているべき。楽園の妖精の名のもとに、
right horn for NP buffs, left horn for NP buffs, right horn for crit buffs. Okay.
あまたの希望は今一つに。人類大切にしてあげる。ほんの少し工夫を。
指示は聞いた。
もちろん
アトラスの光よ。
愚か者贖いの雨よ。そろそろ終わらせようかしら。そんなものなのかしら。かわせるかしら。
ほう。
優しい雨だけで
図書館を開く気になったか。世界の集積を知るがいい。我らの行く末を知るがいい。我らの旅路を思うがよい。煙をてて走れよ。
I'm gonna knock out one of the horns here temporarily, I'm
北
pretty
西の
sure.
空を見ろ。命を惜しくばうっこに祈り、魔女浪費の怒りを知れと叫びなけ。ほほやったフィーレビッキ。
Yep. I'm actually gonna knock out both horns.
アクアの城に集いしは清廉なりし無双の騎士。胸躍る幻想を鳥は綴らん。メモリー・オブ・ロンギニウム。
Sound tree back to it. There you go.
知りなさい。そんなものなのかしら。
勇敢であることは評価します。はあ、なんと光が
目覚めよ神のパワー。パオーン。光は熱に。受け入れます。
Okay.
ではいらっしゃい。小さ
どこまで。
パンチへ
She heals 600k if she kills a team. So don't let an entire team go down, is what I'm hearing.
この城の追問、月の城にようこそ。星は
焼き尽くす。軽く遊んであげましょう。身の程を知りなさい。そんなものなのかしら。かわせるかしら。風は刃。
I don't need the sure hit.
太陽と宇宙をどこまで。吹き飛ばされ乾燥されました。まだ足りないようです。ミクロの塵になりなさい。ホブリン作品熱くより熱く。身の程を知りなさい。バニシングダかわせるかしら。
There goes Ganesha. Okay, I don't really have anything else unless, yeah, really out of stuff to do here, so I can either really go in for the kill here, because I could probably knock her out. Maybe I can knock out that health bar. With triple Kukulkan? Yeah. Now, I don't think I will, but Kukulkan's so amped up, it's not worth going for those hands at the moment. Not when I'm still working on AoE teams. Yeah. Oh, she actually had to kill. I didn't notice that she had the NP up. There it is, I guess. Okay. Let's have him go for... It was... left horn for NP buffs, because I am focusing mostly on NP damage here, so... Yeah, let's do that.
開演の時ね。空を仰いで恐れなさい。マインスターの3つの秘跡。グレートスリー、フラットスナーク。痛くもないわ。告げる。青を示す名において。ノット、セイン、ファイト、タイムレス、ワール。
Now hold on to that. Okay.
この時代だとこのプランよね。
You know what? Let's do this.
サンキューマスター。サポートお願いね。赤い死が迎えに来ても、発展の先に一人になっても、このシグナルはなくならない。ツアープラン、ブルーマック。私の道は私の先。そこで。ワン、ツー、スリー、スビアブレイクスライダー。かわせるかしら。バニシングスライダー。かわせるかしら。嘘。
I don't think you have a guts on you. And that's only gonna protect me one hit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm popping that on you.
色あせた夢に月の油を。静か。そうね。いいわ。ごっこ遊びをしましょう。太古の神秘、笑う月面。こぼれ落ちて舞台は燃える。
共に消えてスマイルクラッとしな運がなかったわね見えなくない
これがテムズタラル第一形態だ。
黙っていてくれる
くだらない宿業命を懸けるほどのものか念には悪く思う
Dude, keep me alive one more round. Okay. 70%, but I have no NP charge. It was like this.
いよいよ
I don't know, that gives me enough.
念には悪く思う
要件が分かってますよね。
Avengers resist. I'm not gonna make Chloe pop out for a minute.
目障りなんだろ
If I can finagle my way into getting Karna's NP back on his final round, like if he takes enough blows from the AoE attack,
許したまえ空前絶後セーフティーそう
hey look, I got a break.
へえここまで来たのはまぐれじゃないのねでも虫に刺されてるね身の程知らずもここまで来ると哀れを通り越して可愛いわ人類大切にしてあげる軽く遊んであげましょう
No more debuffing. She is gonna get back her NP now, which is not great, but I can kind of avoid that. Let's do that. I can also pop that.
原稿ください。 あと何ページ？待っていくわよ。
ブラフマーストレック
そろそろ終わらせようかしら
I thought, oh yeah, I got it, but that now you're dying. That's fine. That's why I kind of didn't want to do any damage to her. Oh yeah, Chloe, you have to survive a round you're not doing. You have a damage resist. This could be kind of funny, but
もう少しね。白黒逃がさないわよ。全ページ確認。これで有効じゃん。
軽く遊んであげましょうどうしたいの
いくらってわよ。
yeah, and that's why I didn't even bother with the main body. Okay. Now we're at the actual, like, hit it. So, fun calculations to play out here. Do I go all in immediately, or do I hold? I think first off, because I'm probably I am going to pop CL's card shuffle force. Yeah. Let's do this. Give myself a little bit more. I just want to give myself 49 C stars, let's say. I don't have to pop CL's card shuffle force. I'll just do this.
そんなに熱くはないんですよ私の全てを
And that basically gives me 2 turns of card shuffle force. Those are actual Hakuno skills, so ain't gonna bother with that, but
あの個体ですね
I don't know what order that's going to kill these things in, but it's gonna kill.
アセットカテドラル主よ見つかいの車輪をここに弾頭の刃が星のように財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガリン私だってこれくらいレッドアークセル球体ボタン崩壊するがいい人類大切にしてあげる身の程を知りなさいバニシングかわせるかしら
Oh, see, that's pretty bad.
ババレ天の車輪最大規模のはいご要望とあらば
I'm actually gonna go deal as much damage to the main body as I can here, because otherwise I'm wasting around. I don't think my CL is gonna live
手に
this.
した武器は月より大きくおとなしく引き潰されなさい私だってこれくらいそこで閉じ込めますセルゴードコラックスこれで終わりです軽く遊んであげましょうそんなものなのかしら
Well, I guess she might.
知りなさい
Okay, CL has an actually decent chance of living this, so I am gonna go for the main body.
あの個体ですはいご要望とあらば重さではなく水力ですシエルサマーエクセレント重さではなく水力ですあなたの負けです教えて教室待ったなしバニシングかわせるかしらマグニチュード
Nope. Oh, well, I still got a good chunk of damage out of that. Do I have good survivability on this
大骨
team?
格による冷気不足
Is the problem.
シールダーいけますカノをあげる特別に愉快いいお酒パラドクスエフェクターセット手柄は足にあり運は天にあり鎧は胸にあり
The answer is no, most definitely not.
我が義を見ろスライドスマッシュ軽く遊んであげましょうそろそろ終わっちゃったし
Yeah,
お酒
that's
はどうし
unfortunate.
たか
And now I'm down to my last 3 teams.
参ります
This team's got great survivability, so but no damage bonus.
運命をかけた戦いであれば光より鋭く手慰みですが
I'll hold off on that.
バリバリ呪うぞ
Actually, I'll hold off on this too. Not because I don't want to pop it, but because it's probably better to save that for when she has at least 1 charge. We'll pop that though.
節約節約
Okay.
いいでしょう今一度救済呼びですよ龍脈昇格兵装装填ラウンドランス並列抜病祈りの槍救済の剣ここに罪を流す光となれホープウィル・キャメロット早くもないわ輝き羽のようにそんなものなのかしらバニシングキャブラ身の程を知りなさい
Okay, you're allowed to die now, Talamo.
バリバリ呪うぞ
And let's do that just so I can get myself a little bit of extra NP charge. We're gonna try our hardest to kill that main body.
最果ての幼いあなたへあなたを信じてあなたを見上げて今も私は走っています胸に宿る星の鼓動ホープビル・キャメロット痛くも痒くもないわモルデュール波が来ますよ 守護者たちへ。そんなものなのかしら。身の程をあぶしなさい。
恨み晴らさで
かわせるかしら。隙を突かれ。聖剣ばかりではありません。
Does literally nothing, but
ここに待ちわびていました。
gotta try. If I can at least knock out this health bar, it doesn't matter if she knocks out Castoria's Berserker this round.
神域の技。円卓は空席なれど、清掃にほころびはなく、楽園から離れようと、グゼの童話は今も確かにかゆくもないわ。オーケストラ羽のように守護者たちよ。ごめんなさい。何かした？あなたたちが弱いのではない。私が規格外のほど強いのよ。軽く遊んであげましょう。人類大切にしてあげる。何にしても無駄よ。無駄。どうしたいの？何をしたいの？バニシングラブだ。
Okay.
愛そうか殺そうか。見せたくはないんだけど、どれにしようかな。もう
Want to pop that, but at the same time, very good chance Ruler Scott. I know Ruler Scott takes half damage, doesn't she? Oh, do I bet on the possibility that Ruler Scotty might not go down immediately? But you have a 20% battery, don't you? Yeah, no, that's not going to fully work. I'll pop this, because regardless, I should have that up. That might help me this one round.
我が思いをふざけてる。
Okay.
イマジナリー降雨様展開完了。
I did not mean to target that. That was a bad idea.
上からくるくるしても触れられると思うのか。最後に
That said, maybe that helps.
そんなものなのかしら。かわせるかしら。バニシング触るな。
Okay. That could have been a bad mistake. We're gonna see. We'll find out very quickly. Because that defense down could be nice.
我が舞は降雨様だけに捧げられる。アンチフリングライ
That might help me going into the final round.
どこを見ているか。いえあの方の目を覚ましませたいだけ。最後に身の程をしわだ。オーディンめ力足らずか。そんなものなのかしら。触るな。
Fuck. Unless I manage to get a million HP damage down, this ain't happening in this round. Which pretty much ends my run, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that knockout. Because this is going to raise her HP, and I'm going into my final team, which... It's U-Olga. It's not my worst chances. But it ain't my best, and she does pierce invincible with her NP. So I need to find a way to stop it.
夢のように片付けよう。
あまりにも早かったな。
何事もやればできるさ。
断ち切れそうでしょ。
I am going to pop that. There's really no way I keep Merlin alive here. If anything keeps me alive here, it's the fact that Olga's got full advantage here. In retrospect, Olga's actually probably one of the best early servants I could have brought. Well, that worked.
身の程を知りなさいバニシングジャグラー好き放題扱ってあげましょう田舎の火薬の匂い空前絶後のショータイムだまあよかろうカルデアス起動空想の目は落ちたもはやどこにも未来はない神に神戸を垂れる時だプラネット俺が悪いいい加減になさい逃げ惑え削り飛ばす私の星はこう使う
I've really got one shot here. And it's not like... If it wasn't for the fact that I only had one round to do this, it would be a pretty damn good spot to be in. Or not. I didn't realize she'd drop an NP on me first thing. Fuck. Leave CL and Olga as the last two since they're the best DPS for this fight, guaranteeing a break. I think you might be right. My thought here immediately, Olga as the... So Olga on the second to last round, CL on the final round, because CL is just the best DPS for the final round with her for what she has. And Olga really didn't need all of the support she had. She was kind of tearing through everything on her own. What did I have set up on CL earlier? No, that team did work out okay. It just died too quickly because I had two I'm thinking I take Waver away from CL, give Waver to Olga, move Olga up one round. Yeah. No. Well, it's giving me the option to start back at one of my rounds. Let's see. Let's hop back to round 9 here. Because I bet you I might be able to make something work here. So, Scotties. Let's start with the Scotties here. We're going to see if we can finagle a break where I couldn't get one before. Where's my ruler, Scotty? It's up here. It's up here. And caster Scotty. So my problem last time was I had ruler Scotty went down. I think the problem last time is it started with an NP. And well, no, she didn't start with an NP. Let's see. So fucking around with this here. I'm going to try that. 60% is a little bit higher. It's going to let me pull off my NP with just my own card. following that, less than 1K. Pretty sure it's New Volgum. Let's put New Volgum on ruler here. And yeah, I'll keep you there. Okay, and then Battle 10. I kind of have to keep Olga, but I need to give Olga some survivability, which is the problem. So I know someone said 3rd Ascension is actually probably better. So we'll switch to 3rd Ascension. And I will give Olga a 50% CE instead of a 20% or a Black Grail. That's not a starting charge. That's yeah, that's not a starting charge. Because there's other benefits to a 50% CE. Well, actually, no, I kind of have to keep her alive in that final round. I don't really have a choice, do I? Because if I don't keep her alive going into that final round, if I don't give her a way to survive past the pot, she's gonna die. I guess the problem is keeping Merlin alive, isn't it? That was a big miscalculation, is putting Merlin as the first rounder, because that meant Merlin had no defenses. Or that meant I had no defenses on Olga in that second half. So let's do this, actually. Actually, I want to keep First Ascension. That 100 battery just let me pop off a lot quicker. We'll do that Ascension, though. The 100 battery just worked a lot better, I think. Worked out really well. It just worked out really well for me. I am going to put Black Grail on. And Merlin here is going to... We'll go back to this for now. I'm going to try this. Keep Koinskaya alive longer. Keep Merlin alive longer. And then, ideally, I can use Merlin in the... Once I knock out that bar to kill Olga. We're going to try this. I don't know if this will work. We can go back further if we need to, but I want to try it. True, if I break it before the team switch, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's not make the same mistake as last time. Now here's the question. Do I knock out Olga an arm again? Because I could knock out an arm again. I don't have a great hand unlike last time, though. I should not knock out an arm again. Because I don't have a great hand, and last time I kind of lucked out that I had a great hand and then immediately went and hit Olga as hard as I could. Let's see how much damage this does if the arms are still up. Now this is kind of funny. Because Ruler Scotty is probably going to live this. Caster one will not. So this tells me if I try this again, use Caster Scotty with the Volgum Hydrum, not Ruler Scotty. If I try this again. Right off the bat, though, I'm not going to be able to keep Ruler Scotty alive. Or Caster Scotty alive. makes me...
こういうこともできる。
odd thought.
夏だからなめとるの舞の練習ってことだ。降雨様より託されたこの槍は夏の魔物をことごとく撃滅さしまう。出撃サーブ上からクリクリしてみよう。身の程を座れなさい。かわせるかしら。座れだ。力バニシングダグラー。
And this is my last round, so... Basically, this needs to be a kill if I want to win.
降雨様より託されたこの槍は夏の魔物をことごとく撃滅さしまう。出撃サーブ。どこを見てる。いやあの豚の目を楽しませたいだけさ。もう死んでいい。軽く遊んでいきましょう。そんなものなのかしら。オーディンめ。
Actually, this isn't so bad. Because guess what? I've lined it up so that this round, probably, I actually should be able to get a kill with Olga here. And Merlin's defenses did protect us last time. I'm gonna try this, because this should actually keep me protected and give me effectively another round. So even if it didn't kill before the team switch, I should survive this still. And then it gives me 2 rounds to knock out 1 bar. A DPS test? Kinda. Oh! Oh god! This could be a terrible idea. Or it could be genius. The logic here is that this round, Olga's probably killing Merlin too. I've protected U-Olga, so I'm gonna have all of U-Olga's cards next round anyways. Now if Merlin lives, it could fuck me over. Or I just die. So only AoE defenses work. Noted. I am only going to go back and edit as far as that final round. Because I don't hate where I was in that last round. But what needs to change is I basically need to be able to have my AoE defense. And she's NPing every round, I think, on that final round. Okay, I need to rethink this. Let's actually try again with this set. Because I think I probably could do it if I had a good hand. If I had that hand I played the first time, maybe. I hate that I have to set up everything from back forward again, though. That's the most annoying part of this. Do I have a Quicken Buster damage up? Because that's the... That would be the most helpful, I think. Kind of stuck with that, I guess. Fuck, I hate this fight. I really do. literally changing nothing, I guess. 'Cause I don't really know what to do, and I don't really want to go back and do everything from the top again. It made no difference to put Merlin second to first, because he almost died the first time either way. So I guess back to Volgum Hydring him. Because I need to keep him alive through that first couple rounds. The only one who really doesn't need to stay alive the first couple rounds is actually Koyanskaya. Problem is... I don't know. Guess I just hope for better rolls this time. The first round almost... I'm just gonna hope for better rolls, I guess. The problem with CL and Python is... CL and Python... Getting CL back, I have to go all the way back to like round 6 or 7. CL was great. But, I don't know. I'm gonna be fully transparent here. I'm actually kind of miserable with these U-Olga fights. This isn't a terrible hand. I just gotta actually kill this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this first hand here. I'm gonna do this, and I'll just pray for that Buster Crit proc. Already starting off pretty bad? Okay. You seal NP? Why? Oh, no, I gotta kill this round. Awesome. Oh, and the arm is back. I've already lost. Now she's about to kill back all that HP again.
備しておきます。
なに、何事もやればできるさ。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
星の終わりを見せてあげる。ちゃんと指示をして。スターツ、コスモス、ゴッツ、アニムス、アントルム、アンバース、アニマ、アニムスフィア。やっとこの時が来たのね。これで私がこの宇宙のオンリーワン。絶対に面白くなってきた。大地の力で
Just kill me.
どうしたいの？何をしたいの？かわせるかしら？バニシング・ジャグラー。
Of course.
火薬の匂い。安心なさい。仲間で華麗に。スターツ、コスモス、ゴッツ、アニムス、アントルム、アンバース、アニマ、アニムスフィア。やっとこの時が来たのね。これで私がこの宇宙のオンリーワン。加減になさい。コッパ二重フレアバースト。ああもうしつこい、うるさい、諦めはない。いいわ、ここからは容赦なし。大きく息を吸って一息で終わらせる。人類大切にしてあげる。軽く遊んであげましょう。地のグランマリーである。そろそろ終わらせようかしら。大佐マスター、身の程を知りなさい。そんなものなのかしら。
Let's go. One round.
神にひれ伏してよい。この星を滑るものである。安心なさ。分かってる。ちゃんと指示をして。本当に小さな惑星ね。シャーレの上の微生物、顕微鏡が必要よね。ほら、空を見上げて崇めなさい。私が滅ぼすまでもないわ。絶対に徹底的に囲いなさい。そろそろ終わらせようかしら。何をしても無駄よ。無駄。かわせるかしら。バニシング・ジャグラー。思考能力が低下したわ。
Okay. Reset back to round 6. Fuck. Okay. That's not even a good team, but... I need a 50% charge on Ciala because that's just going to prove to be the best option here. Where is it? There it is. It's gonna be up to chance anyways. Okay. Moving backwards, you. That was your best CE so far. And then let's just get those. It didn't really matter on this set as much. Just gotta hope that I don't get screwed over with the order of breaks. Actually, I put Rising Mud Rain on U-Olga. I probably shouldn't put Rising Mud Rain on U-Olga. Rising Mud Rain's actually in this fight probably better on Castoria. Actually, I'm going to use Rising Mud Rain on U-Olga, because I have an alternative for Castoria I can use. Because there is just Black Grill for Berserkers for Castoria. It's not as good as Rising Mud Rain, but 3 Black Grills in this fight, probably not the worst idea. I haven't looked at chat for a second. Where's it at? I know it's in here. I've used it before. It's like an Ilia Black Grill. There it is. Alright, this is early enough on, I don't mind popping that. Okay. Sanzong does not have a maxed out NP. Sure. There. Kind of just sacking Team 6, and we'll finagle on my DPS, the back 4 DPS teams here as we go.